Good morning. It's the Call Flow Radio Show, and you're on the air.
All right. Good morning. Welcome to the Call Flow Radio Show for this 14th day of November. It is a Friday. And, of course, the number to call is 434-394-0924. But we're going to ask you to hold off on your calls this morning for the first half of our program because we have a very special guest in the Francis E. Wood studio, and that happens to be Doug Stanley, Prince Edward County Administrator.
Good
I got
morning.
it right. How are you doing, Doug?
I go by a lot of titles.
I
It's
know.
okay. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too.
Oh, I'm happy to be here this morning. Of course, the nips in the air is starting to feel a little bit more like the holiday season. And Thanksgiving will be here before you know it.
I know.
Well, we had our board meeting early. We had it last week on the 6th.
You did? Oh, okay.
We did. The Board of Supervisors for all the counties in Virginia, they have a conference. We had it from basically Sunday through Tuesday, so we had to move our meeting back to the 6th, last Thursday. And we actually convened early at 6 p.m. so that we could have a very special service. On Thursday, we had the profound privilege of celebrating our local Purple Heart recipients at the Prince Edward County Courthouse. I want to give a heartfelt thank you to our partners, including the Piedmont Area Veterans Council and everyone who joined us. We're deeply grateful for the unwavering courage, sacrifice, and service of all our veterans. And the Board of Supervisors was proud to formally adopt the proclamation declaring Prince Edward County as a Purple Heart County, which is a commitment to remember, honor, and support those who have borne the cost of freedom. To our veterans and families and the community that supports them, we wanted to say thanks, and we really appreciate about the 8 or so that were able to attend our ceremony. If you get a chance, go to our Facebook page. We posted up photos of our veterans being honored and pinned. There's a great picture of the courthouse with the purple lights on out front.
Oh, beautiful.
And so every year we will do that, Veterans Day, to honor that. We'll also be working with the Virginia Department of Transportation to put up some welcome to Prince Edward County, a Purple Heart County signs. So it's moving. Some of these guys hearing some of their stories and what they went through is phenomenal. But we are so proud of them, and it was. I think some of them felt like they had not even since Vietnam had not had a chance to be recognized. So we were honored to be able to do that and share that with them. Also, I want to recognize we have a number of county employees and even some board members that served in the United States Armed Services. Stan Baker from the General Services Department, David Emmert, who's on the Board of Supervisors, James Graves, who's with the Sheriff's Office and is a school resource officer out at the middle school, Charlie Huddleston, who works in the Solid Waste Department, John Johnson with the Sheriff's Office, Cindy Sams, who's our Victim Witness Coordinator, Mark Stevens with the Sheriff's Office, and Mark's one of those guys that works the entrance to the courthouse. So when you come in, Mark's one of those first guys you see every morning. Right. Cheryl Simpson, who is our County Finance Director, James Taylor, who works in the Sheriff's Office, and Jerry Townsend, another member of the Board of Supervisors. We want to recognize each and every one of them for their service.
Well, they get
to our
a
country.
bell.
There you
That's
go.
good. That's good.
We also recognized our Employee of the Month for November was Miss Tia Walker. Tia joined the Sheriff's Office back in February of 2025 and has quickly become a valued member of Sheriff Epps' team. As a courtroom deputy, she demonstrates professionalism, reliability, and a strong commitment to service. She has a positive attitude and shows an enthusiasm for jumping in wherever she's needed and a warm smile that brightens everyone's day. So we want to thank Tia for her hard work and dedication to Prince Edward County and its citizens.
All right.
It's that time of year, so November and December, we have all our department heads come in and give kind of update on what's happened over the course of the year. And we had a number this year, including Philip Moore, our building official, Donna Williamson, who runs the Piedmont Court Services Unit, Kim Allen with the Department of Social Services, Randy Cook, General Services, Sean Howard, our IT manager, and Trey Powell from Emergency Services. So it was great to hear from them. And our meetings are streamed on YouTube, and you can go back and watch that if you want to see one of the updates from the meeting. Speaking of emergency services, the board also executed a sole source procurement and a lease agreement with Verizon Tower. We're working on this new joint radio system with the town and Longwood and Hampton, Sydney. We've got to put up basically 3 sets of tower antennas, and one of the locations that we needed to cover was the Darlington Heights area. And Verizon's they've proposed to put a tower out there, so we're going to be.
You're going to work with them.
We're basically we're buying up. We're paying $125,000 to get them to extend from 200 feet to 300 feet because we need to get the antenna up for our equipment.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a long-term lease on the tower.
Antennas
as well.
are expensive, aren't they?
It is, and the tower and the maintenance of the tower, and
right.
there's equipment sheds, all that stuff. So, it's towers are important for cell coverage, but for us, it's about the ability for our deputies and emergency response folks in the field to be able to talk to each other and talk back to the communications center. Board also approved the appropriation of our EMS levy funding. EMS levy funds are, we all pay an extra 1 cent of real estate tax and 10 cents of personal property tax that goes specifically towards providing emergency medical services. That money gets divvied up between the Peavers, Prince Edward County Volunteer Rescue Squad, Meharon EMS, and an additional amount of money goes to Hampton City as the first responder, and $100,000 of that total gets put into a contingency fund, so that if we have a situation where we lose an ambulance or the transmission or engine goes out, we have reserve funds to be able to pay for that emergency out of that fund. So excited to be able to do that. Just a few other things. We put out a notice last week that the Prince Edward County Treasurer and Commissioner of Revenue identified and corrected a minor system error that affected 843 mobile home tax bills for 2025. Basically, I mentioned that EMS tax levy. Rather than the 1 cent it should have been, they taxed them at 10 cent level.
Oh my gosh.
So I think probably 3/4 of these issues are less than $10 in difference in cost.
Right.
But they're working to work through that and correct bills, and just ask people to check their tax bill. If they think they're being charged more, please go in and talk to them.
But be patient and
they'll
be kind.
They'll get it corrected. Also reported that the chairman, Bill Jenkins, and I had gone out to the Farmville Detention Center. You get complaints, the detainees out there aren't being fed properly. Bill and I went out and we had lunch, the same lunch that the detainees get. And, I'll say that, meal was very adequate, satisfactory. I'd go out there again and eat. So, but that's, for me, that's when I hear complaints like that, I want to go see firsthand. And so
was it kind of a surprise lunch? Or
It was. I called and said, "Hey, I'm coming out. We're coming out for lunch." And we pulled the meals right off the cart. They were heading to the inmates. So,
all right,
detainees. So.
All right.
Just one of the other things we've been working on. We had a couple properties in town that were, let's say, received lots of complaints, trash and debris in the yards. One in the Prospect area, one in the Darlington Heights area. These have been going on for more than a year. We given the property owners and the tenants notice about the need to clean up, and they had failed to do so. So the county has gone in with a contractor. We have cleaned up the properties, and we're going to place a lien on the property for the cost of that cleanup. So
I don't blame you. Yeah.
But it's citizens, neighbors. Big complaint a while, and there's a process for us to go through, and the board can authorize us to make those necessary cleanups. So it's one of those things that we don't enjoy doing that, but it's part of our job, and it impacts the quality of enjoyment of the neighbors' properties and their property values as well. In some cases. Yeah. We've also had we're starting to see solar projects pop up in Prince Edward County, and we've got one of the solar companies provided training back on October 15th to 23 of our local volunteer firefighters from the Hampton, Sydney, Prospect, Meharon, Darlington Heights, and Rice fire departments. They're really showed them, it's kind of showing them what to do when you have a situation, if you have a situation at a solar facility like this, because it's kind of like going into a substation because you have a lot of electric current and all that stuff. So it's very important for them to understand how to attack the fire, what to do, what not to do, and who to call, all those types of things. So we appreciate Strata Solar for coming in and helping us train our first responders, and we look forward to hopefully being able, again, to do that again moving forward as well. But so those are the main things. We're excited. We had an election with the Board of Supervisors on the 4th. All 4 members of the Board of Supervisors that were up, including Jerry Townsend, Cannon Watson, Lou Gillum, and David Emmert, were returned. So the Constitution of the Board of Supervisors will remain the same for the next couple of years. We have I'll say it's a new strategic planning session coming up in January, where we're going to meet with the consultant to just kind of make sure that we'll revisit the current strategic plan that the board adopted back in 2018 to make sure it's current. But it really provides guidance for not only the board and other boards like the Planning Commission, but also to staff to make sure we understand what we need to be focusing on as an organization and keep us hopefully moving forward in a positive direction.
And how about the school?
So Prince Edward County Elementary School is rolling along. I think they're looking at February to be able to move some of the classroom space into the new section. That will allow them to then pivot and start renovating older portions of the building.
Right. Yeah.
And so I know Chip's excited about that. And the teachers are excited about that. And then the real excitement, I think, will start next summer when they're able to start pulling some of the portable units and actually start working on the access, the entrance, which will greatly improve the ability for, I'll say, the quantity of vehicles for parent drop-off, which has always been an issue at the elementary school.
Yeah, it backs up. Now traffic backs up there, doesn't it?
It does. It backs up out into Zion Hill Road and creates issues. So we're excited about that as well.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
And the other big project we're working on right now is the upgrades to the Worsham convenience site or the trash site. So most of our sites, except for Rice, which we've already upgraded, are gravel.
That's right on Route 15,
equipment.
right? That's
right off of 15.
Now I noticed that you were doing that.
So the new upgraded site's going to be paved. It'll also just have greater amenities for recycling, and it'll actually have a grade separated drop off where you can, let's say, back your pickup up and throw heavier items off into a container. That's our one site that'll have that feature as well. So that project should be wrapping up, I hope, in December, and we'll be in a position to be able to open that facility up by January. They were actually out there this week paving.
Good.
So, I was worried that that's the one thing is kind of temperature dependent. And
yes.
Things turning. So they still got to install fencing and lighting, all those other things. But project's still on budget, on schedule, and we hope to be able to get that knocked out and completed here in the near future. Coming up also in our December meeting, we'll have our other county departments that haven't given their yearly update. They'll be able to come in and give an update. And the board, we've got a Planning Commission hearing coming up next week on a solar project down towards near Route 15 and 360. And that's the Strata site. Fairly large site, about 150 megawatts of electric producing power capacity. And that project, depending on what the Planning Commission does, could end up at the board meeting in December as well.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll look forward to having you back here in December and filling us in on, all of these projects that are ongoing.
And hopefully I'll be able to provide you a kind of every year I do a kind of a year-end wrap-up and accomplishments list, and we usually post that up on our webpage. I'll hopefully be able to bring that and talk about some of the things we've been able to check the box on and check off the list for.
I'm sure there are a lot of boxes you can check. Yes.
Yeah, and now we get to start working on 2026.
2026, I know.
It's hard to believe it's
not.
Time marches on.
Time does march on. You're right about that, Doug. And congratulations to this upcoming addition to your family.
Maybe
he's due in December.
My second grandchild is due next month, so we'll see. Maybe before the next time I'm here,
okay.
We'll see. It'll be awful close.
Yeah, it will be.
It's exciting times.
Yes, it is. That's great. All right. We appreciate you. We thank you for coming in and giving us all of this wonderful information about what's going on in this wonderful county.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. You take care.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. You too. Happy Thanksgiving to you. All right. That was Doug Stanley, Prince Edward County Administrator, filling us in on what's been going on in and around the county. And congratulations to the county for being noted as a Purple Heart County. So that's great. We have to remember all the fine folks who gave up their lives for our freedom. Well, good morning, Noah.
Hey, good morning, Chris.
You made that transition really well.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's very nice.
My cohort here, Noah Messarge. Mm-hmm. It is 24 minutes after 8 o'clock. And it's Friday again.
It's your Friday edition. I'm so sorry. See, I cannot believe it's Friday.
I know.
I'm so
can't believe
excited.
it either. This week has just flown by.
It really has been quick. It's been a quick week.
Yes, it has.
But that's not always a bad thing, you know?
I know. It's a quick, normal, if you can call it normal, week.
Relatively normal week.
Yes, yes. The number, 434-394-0924. It's going to be another beautiful day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fall-like day, and we're just thankful for that.
We're thankful for the weather and it's just beautiful outside, Chris.
All right, well, let's see if we can take a caller.
Yep.
And we'll do that. Say good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Why, good morning, Chris.
Fred! How are you, darling?
Lord, I'm improving so much. You know, I got to get in the other room. I think I'm coming in on the radio.
You don't sound like it from here, but that's okay. How have you been? I mean,
I'm still doing some, I'm finished up one course of therapy, but I'll start some more at the first of the year. I got that old arthritis, and then I'm still having, some shingle nerve pain.
Yeah.
But thankful I can get about some. I can walk around in the house without my cane, and it could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, it could have been, but it's your voice is one that we always look forward to hearing. And
Lord, I meet so many people say, "Aren't you the one that talk on the radio?"
Yeah,
I can't hide my voice.
No, you've got the voice. Mm-hmm. The voice.
I guess Trump probably would know my voice if I made him somewhere.
Probably so.
Oh, my. Y'all been doing all right?
Yeah, we've been doing okay.
Doing okay?
Yep. Had a few.
You'll be baking pies before long.
I know. I just told everybody it was time for me to start baking pies, gathering all my pie shells, so I don't have a pie shell crisis where they don't have any pie shells around. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been going to therapy right early. Sometimes I'd be there at 7:30 in the morning, so I get to miss a lot of you y'all show going that early.
Yeah. Well,
but I'm out for a while now on therapy, so maybe I can talk to you more.
Oh, I hope so. It's always makes our day when you call up. It's great. It's great.
I really enjoy talking to you on the radio.
Yeah. Well, how's the weather over there in Rice?
I don't know what our temperature got down to last night. I was up during the night, some set up and listened to the radio, and then I laid back down about 4:30 and slept to 7:30.
Well, good for you.
TV.
I think they're telling us that our low was around 34 degrees. 34. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad.
That's not bad for fall, this late in the fall. I mean, I can take this weather all the way through the winter, I believe.
I agree with you 100%. If it could stay like this and not get any colder, I would be very, very grateful.
Ain't we had some beautiful fall weather?
Yes, we have. Yeah, it's been
We
great.
really have.
Yeah.
But we're on the dry side. We ain't had much rain last month or this month.
That's right.
We're way below normal rain. I don't think I've even had a half inch this month.
I know. So we'll have to do a rain dance.
I was listening to the long range weather last night on Channel 13.
Mm-hmm.
Said, don't think we're going to get much snow. Said, probably be some ice.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just deal with it as it comes.
They say the ocean has warmed up. The reason we ain't getting no big snows like we used to get back in the 60s. Mm-hmm. Said the ocean's about 4 degrees warmer now than what it was back then.
Wow.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I don't know.
It is interesting.
If the right pattern sets up, we could get a deep one. We never know.
You never know. That's right.
Never know.
But-
I wish y'all. I'll probably talk to you again before Thanksgiving. Maybe I get back on the radio more often.
Okay. Well, how's your lovely wife?
She's still staying with the daughter. She's able, to deal with things that she has to check her blood pressure, and different things. And she's walking good with the walker, real good.
That's good. Do you get to see her very often?
Tell her you asked about her.
Please do. Tell Carol that I asked about her, okay?
She had a birthday yesterday.
She did. Well, happy birthday to her.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
You've been doing the birthday thing.
All right.
Coming up. And good talking to you this morning. How's Henry doing?
Henry's doing okay. I'm sure he's been trying to call in, and he's back with Christy, his daughter. He'd been in a rehab for quite some time, but he's back at Christy's house, and he sounds like he's feeling a little bit better. I think it's always better when you get home or get into familiar places.
I put him late this morning. Tell him I said hi.
Okay.
And tell him he's talked since I've talked to you.
All right. Okay. All right. Well,
I have to hit you a little bit. Good talking to you this
good
morning,
talking to
Fred.
you too, Fred.
Y'all
we love
have
you.
A good one.
All right. We love you.
All
Take
right.
care. All right.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Fred.
The one and only
The one
Fred.
and only Fred.
Very nice hearing from him.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Always
Very excitable kind
very
of guy.
upbeat. Very upbeat as well. All right. Well, that was perfect because we're at the bottom of the hour. So we need to do our
Due diligence.
business here at the bottom of the hour. All right. We've got our weather forecast coming up. It's brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Stuart Wilborn, manager of the Bank of Charlotte County Loan Office in downtown Farmville. I invite you to call or come by and see me about your loan needs. Whether it's time to purchase investment property, build your dream house, expand your business, or purchase timberland or farmland, you will find old school personal assistance with attention to detail. Stop by our office at 216 North Main Street or call us at 391-1136. The Bank of Charlotte County, giving you more for your banking needs. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, the WFLO forecast for Southside and Central Virginia. Well, we'll see lots of sunshine today with a high near 64 degrees. For tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 44. On Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 72. Light southwest winds increasing to 5 to 10 miles per hour tomorrow morning. Now, Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 60. Southwest wind around 9 miles per hour. Now, Sunday, we'll see lots of sunshine, a high near 72, but it will be windy. We'll have west winds at 9 to 16 miles per hour, gusting as high as 26 miles per hour on Sunday. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 38. On Monday, sunny with a high near 60 degrees. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 36. And for Tuesday, we'll see a chance of rain, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 50. Boy, this is roller coaster weather time. Chance of precipitation on Tuesday is at 40%. Now, let's check our statistics. Humidity at 83%. Our winds are calm. Barometer steady at 30.22 inches. And our skies are fair. We had a morning low of 34. Our current temperature is at 36 degrees. That is your weather forecast brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. All right, our birthday's coming up, and we're going to put Noah to work for those for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's the birthday calendar brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
Oh, that's our cue for Noah to tell us who is celebrating for today. Noah, take it away.
All right, Chris. Starting off with today, the 14th of November, your Friday, we have Samuel Eli Cook celebrating today. Also, Logan Hayes, Bob Thomas, Ruby Lee Jackson, and Olivia Avery celebrating a birthday on your Friday. And for Saturday, it looks... I missed one for Friday.
Okay.
I hate when I do this. Okay.
Go back.
So for Friday, November 14th, today, we have Ray Wooten of Farmville as well celebrating, and Shirley Barksdale of Cumberland. Shirley Barksdale. So that's it for the 14th of this month, I hope. And for the 15th, we have Michelle Wheeler. Also another Michelle Goyne Lewis. We also have Franklin Wallace and Riley Adams. We also have Betty Ike celebrating on the 15th this month. And looks like we have one anniversary, and that's Jonathan Rice. And is this I don't know if this is a anniversary. It says Jonathan Rice and Sammy Hirodo. Their names are together on the same line, like it's an anniversary, but they have. I'm just gonna say, they're celebrating.
Happy day.
They're having a happy day, celebrating something. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for the 15th, I believe, Chris. And for the 16th, Sunday, we have only one to report, and that's Lauren Duke.
Okay.
Celebrating on the 16th.
On the 16th.
And that's going to wrap it up. For
All right. Well, let's see. Tell them how they can get their names to us.
They can call in 434-394-0924. They can also email us at birthdays@wflo.net, or they can go on our website under the on-air mentions page and submit birthdays directly from our website. Chris, back to you.
All right. Of course, we want everybody to know that even if we don't know that you're celebrating, we hope that you have a great day today. And for the right legal advice, visit Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, located on Main Street in Farmville. We'll say good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Well, good morning to you all.
Well, good morning, Henry.
Yes, hope you're well.
Oh, we are well. We hope that you're well as well.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so.
Uh-huh.
There was one guy went to the doctor, and he was having severe stomach pains, and the doctor told him, loosen your belt. That was very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Loosen your belt. All right.
X-ray technician asked the patient, are you pregnant? She said, if I am, it isn't mine.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay.
I figured you'd appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Oh, my goodness.
Oh boy. There was one man that was so lazy. When he blew up his bubble gum, he used a bicycle pump.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's a good one.
That's the way they gave him oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Using that same bicycle pump.
I see. Okay.
They were interviewing this guy, and they asked him, what experience or what exercise do you take? He says, none. And they said, how often do you take it? He said, every day.
Oh.
But anyway, I'm so glad to be able to talk to folks. And I appreciate all the prayers people put up for me,
Mm-hmm.
because God's answering those prayers. And anyway, as Elizabeth Taylor told her 8th husband, till death do we part.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Anyway, in the Bible, the story of Lot, and the Lord told Lot to take your wife and flee. Well, we know what happened. She turned into a pillar of salt.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever
What
happened to his flea?
To the flea? I don't know.
I've often wondered what happened to his flea.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there was a let's see, what would I? There was a situation where a man killed his wife with a golf club, and his best buddy, the first thing he said was, how many strokes?
Excuse me.
That's kind of cold, wasn't
Yeah, that was kind of cold.
it? Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, boy. There was a man interviewing for a job, and they asked him about the household, and he said, they said, what business are you in? He said, we're in the iron and steel business. She irons and I steel.
Mm.
Yeah. And then there was a poor man that got a paper cut from a get well card.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. The fellow said, I was going to wear my black and white boots this morning, but I couldn't find the white one.
I don't get that one.
He was going to wear his black and white boots.
Right. But he couldn't find the white one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. One was black and one was white. I see. Okay. Gotcha.
All right. All right. Years ago, on the first day of fall, I took my heavy coat to wear to work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so when I got to WFLO, I took out my old flashlight out of the coat pocket. It was dead. And I needed a light to read the weather charts on the little outside
Mm-hmm.
place there. And so at 3:15, I remembered that the flashlight had been dead last spring. And I meant to throw it away or whatever. but I had stuck it in my pocket instead 8 months ago. Now I thought I can go up the hill to the station, go inside, get a flashlight, and come back down and read the numbers. But that'll take extra time. Suddenly my voice cried out loudly, "Lazarus, come forth." And light exploded out of that old broken flashlight, and I took the readings, wrote them down, and the light went out, and that flashlight never worked again.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Lazarus, come forth. And that didn't come from me, because I don't have any power like that.
Well, you are a good channel for that kind of power.
Well, I appreciate everybody's prayers. It's not all that easy, but with prayers, I don't think I finished doing what the Lord wanted me to do in this life.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give him the credit for that.
Well, we certainly appreciate it, and we love hearing from you, Henry.
Thank you, Chris.
All right.
And hope to talk to you on Monday.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you, dear.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.
It was nice hearing from Henry.
Henry.
Funny jokes. Oh. The golf club one got me a little worried there.
Yeah, got me a little worried.
Had a good ending.
As well.
So,
but anyway,
funny.
Yeah. Anyway, so, yep. So that was Henry. We heard from Fred.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we can hear from them. And especially happy birthday to Betty Ike.
Of course. Yep.
You know, hers
Coming
is
up
tomorrow on the 15th of November. So she's a good lady.
I would like to mention one quick thing, and that is the Prince Edward, our very own Donna Van Cleve, the Prince Edward County Christmas Mother. They're going to be having a Stuff the Trunk event at Walmart tomorrow. And that's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the Boy Scouts will be there kind of helping collect toys donated by Walmart. So donated by Walmart shoppers, not Walmart. The corporation is not donating toys. They don't have time for that, apparently. But,
But they provide the toys to be bought.
Sure, yes,
children.
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That.
So it's a great event if you want to support,
Absolutely. It's going to be a beautiful day. And
the Stuff the Trunk.
Stuff the truck.
Stuff the truck. Did I say trunk?
Yes,
I'm thinking like mob, like stuffing a body in a trunk. I'm sorry, Chris. Stuff the truck. That's right.
Oh, no, I love you.
Okay. All right.
Oh, dear. Okay. Let's see if we got a caller here. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Sunshine and Noah, fantastic Friday morning.
Well, good morning, Barry. How are you this day?
I'm doing fine. I think all y'all doing fine, too.
Well, I hope so. Yep, we are. We're doing okay.
Well, good. It was good to hear Fred this morning. Hadn't heard him in a long time.
I know.
It was good to hear him, and then Henry, and now me. So 3 comedians in a row.
It's a good day. It's a good day.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. Every day is a good day. Shannon Fox over in Dillon has got a birthday today.
Shannon Fox?
Yep, F-O-X.
What a nice name, Shannon Fox.
Shannon Fox of Dillon, and I believe she is 38.
Okay.
If not, I know she'll get on me tonight because we got a birthday celebration planned for her, and I know if she's listening, and if I've made a mistake, she'll let me know.
She probably will, yeah.
But I believe I'm correct. But the fact is, it's her birthday today, and we're going to celebrate tonight.
All right. Sounds great.
Y'all have a beautiful weekend. Stay safe, and I am certainly glad to hear that the government is finally reopened.
Oh, yeah.
Now maybe they'll do something.
Maybe they will. Let's hope so.
Y'all take care and have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Barry. All right.
All right. So thank you, Barry, for
calling in, telling us Shannon Fox of Dillon
is probably turning 38.
38.
Probably.
Yeah.
Might be
we wish
incorrect.
her happy birthday.
Yes, we do.
All right. Okay, it's 8:47, and the lines again are open 434-394-0924.
Yeah, you know what? One thing I noticed when I came in this morning, Chris, that you're wearing kind of like a shawl, like a very, is that what the...
Well, it
what would you
is.
call
It's
it?
Well, it is kind of like a shawl. It's a scarf. type
I
thing.
by the way, if you haven't noticed, I love saying the word shawl. I think it's just such
shawl.
a
Shawl.
shawl.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a funny word.
Yeah, it is a funny word.
But
yeah, it's handmade,
wow,
and I picked it up at a craft show, of course, and it's been in my drawer for years. And when I put this, what I'm wearing, see it basically. See what it is. It could be a shawl, but what I did was put it up around my neck like that.
interesting.
But anyway,
Yeah.
what was I talking
I feel
about?
like you could be riding like walking a camel or like in the desert, like one of those.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Or you also look like you could be on a commune somewhere in like California, with the.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just okay.
Yeah, it could be.
Anyways, but it's cool. I really
Yeah.
like it a lot.
Well,
I
thank
think
you.
it's very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the sweater was plain. I don't like a rounded neck.
Sure.
It has to be something else. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I said, well, I'll just drag this out,
Very cool.
and yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. And I noticed that you're wearing
The same sweater
a
from like
nice-
2 days ago.
Oh, well, it's okay.
Well, yeah. I like the sweater, and this is the sweater season. I don't have a lot of sweaters.
I don't have a whole lot of sweaters.
and so it's very clean. I wore it a couple of days ago, and then put it in a nice clean spot away from Jeff, my cat, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear it one more time before I wash it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's wasteful to wear something once and then wash it immediately. I mean, there's some things like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, your socks, your
Underwear,
all that
all that.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's a one-time use, But like stuff like pants, I mean, Chris, I've worn pants like days on end, the same pair of pants.
Well,
Not proud to admit that.
Well, you talk about people who, change
Sure.
clothes or something like that. And Francis was like that. His day would start off, of course, with a shower, and he would, at night before we retired to bed, he would put out what he was going to wear because he had to get up at like 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. So he would, get all that. Then when he would come home after work, he'd go in, change his clothes into either work clothes or whatever it was, and especially on the weekends, he would come in, and if he'd been cutting wood or going hunting or whatever, he'd change out of that and take a shower again, and then put on. He usually wore 3 different outfits
Yeah.
in one day.
Variety, and I think that's I think you got to live
Honestly,
like
he
that.
was the cleanest man,
Yeah.
But it was like that. So I didn't really have to wash his
clothes.
clothes as much because he'd hang them up. I mean, he was very
Organized and-
with stuff like that, and but it would just amaze me at how many times he could change clothes and take a shower at least twice a day.
Katie's gotten on me about that. Not the taking a shower twice a day, though I have done that. But like changing clothes, I depending on the day. But like a Saturday, if I have like several different activities planned for that day, then I'm like, I got to do this, and then I got to do this. But they're a little bit different. Like I may change into a different outfit to better suit my needs for said activity.
Right.
So I honestly think that's a great way to. I mean, yes, it is a lot because you're constantly like throwing different. But I mean, it works.
It's a great exercise too.
Yeah.
You use muscles to change your clothes and all that kind of
I
stuff.
think that's a bit of a stretch, but I like it anyways.
It's not a stretch when you get my age.
Okay. Oh man. Oh man, Chris.
But anyway,
Yeah.
no, just something like that. Anyway, let's get on to something else
Sure.
here.
Yes.
Well, let's see. We've got we can check out today in history. Okay, on this date in 1960, that's our featured event. 6-year-old Ruby Bridges began attending an all-white elementary school in New Orleans on this date, becoming the youngest of a group of black students to racially integrate schools in the American South.
Amazing.
That was in 1960. 2014, Jane Byrne, who was the first woman to serve as mayor of Chicago, died at the age of 81. 2002, chosen to succeed Richard Gephardt as leader of the Democratic Party in the U.S. House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi of California became the first woman to be named leader of either party in either house of Congress.
I heard she's going to be resigning soon.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
1972, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed above 1,000 for the first time. That was in 1972. Now it's closing at over 48, thousand.
It keeps going up and up.
Keeps going up and up and up. 1969, Apollo 12 was launched, carrying the crew of Charles Conrad Jr., Richard F. Gordon Jr., and Alan L. Bean. And 5 days later, the mission made the second landing on the moon. Let's see here. 1948, Prince Charles, the eldest child of Queen Elizabeth II, and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, was born in Buckingham Palace. He became king 73 years later. 1935, King Hussein, whose reign from 1953 to 1999 marked the shaping of the modern Kingdom of Jordan, was born in Amman. 1915, Booker T. Washington, the most influential spokesman for black Americans of his time, died at the age of 59. 1889, American journalist Nellie Bly began her around-the-world race against the record of Phileas Fogg, hero of Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. She completed the journey in slightly more than 72 days. And let's see what else. Okay. 1851, Harper and Brothers published Herman Melville's masterpiece, Moby Dick. And that's about it.
Okay, wow, that's a jam-packed day.
Events for today.
Is Booker T. Washington the person who would have dinner at the White House with Teddy Roosevelt? Remember, there was like a controversy back in the early 1900s when Teddy was president. He invited Booker T. I think it's Booker T. to the White House to have dinner, and that was a big controversy back then. People were trying to get rid of and like impeach Teddy Roosevelt for doing that because that wasn't like appropriate at that time. I think I don't know if that mentions that.
I'm not sure
in there.
I don't see anything that's going to tell me anything about that. So
well,
I don't know.
Anyways, but that regardless, that is a jam-packed full day in this day in history. So
it certainly is.
And you know what, Chris? I got the National Day calendar up. There's a couple
good. I was going to get it up, but
go from something serious to a little bit less, a little bit more
Take
fun.
it away. Take it away.
We got National Pickle Day. I don't know. Are you a fan of pickles, Chris? Do you know?
I like the tiny sweet gherkins.
Oh, okay, so you like the sweet pickles. You don't like the savory.
Well, now I will eat a dill pickle.
Okay.
Yeah, or kosher, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just not a real pickle person.
You don't make it your personality.
No.
Okay. I know people who make it their personality, and it's it's interesting. I like pickles, but I'm not going to go for war. I'm not batting for pickles. I'm not. So anyways, it's if you know a loved one who is really into pickles, maybe pick them up, surprise them with a jar of pickles.
A jar of pickles, yeah. I know my brother, Mike.
Yeah.
Drinks pickle juice.
Now that's crazy, Chris.
Well, he says it's good for him. I don't know.
I can't imagine there's that many health benefits to drinking
pickle juice.
Yeah.
The
only time I've done that is when I've very dehydrated and I needed the electrolytes, but that was one time, and even then so much salt and
Yeah, well, I don't know, but he swears by it.
Interesting.
So I don't know. I'll have to ask him the next time I talk to him, which will be this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say,
Report back.
Why exactly? Why do
Yeah.
you drink the pickle juice? I mean, come on, give me a break.
Also happening today is National Seatbelt Day.
Oh, okay.
Do you wear your seatbelt when you drive, Chris?
Religiously.
There you go. All right. That's
Yeah.
good. I do too, as well.
I remember one time. This is years ago.
Yeah.
I had been delivering books someplace and had stopped, and I had laryngitis. I felt terrible. I couldn't talk. So and I didn't put on my seatbelt. Then I was going down Griffin Boulevard, and I think I was doing maybe 35 or something like that.
Was that a 25?
Yeah, a cop caught me.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And normally, I would, so I tried the excuse of, I have laryngitis. I really can't talk, officer,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then he said, well, you don't have your seatbelt on. And I looked down and I didn't have my seatbelt on either.
Oh, man.
So I had to go to traffic.
School?
Yeah.
Ay.
He did. He didn't feel sorry for me because I couldn't talk.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So since then, even if I'm going to the top of the hill
Yeah.
or whatever, or going to get mail, I put my seatbelt on.
Have you ever tried losing a cop? And you don't have to answer that question, but I'm just curious. I mean, in your, life, has that ever happened once?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
Have you? I'm making him blush, folks.
No, one time I actually did, and it wasn't like I gotta run away. What happened was I was 100% speeding. I was speeding, and I was just going down the highway. It was probably, I think it was like a 60. I was going like 75. I'm just like having a good time, listening to music, and I passed a cop, and he's parked, and I'm like, oh no, that's not good. He's gonna, and I looked in my rearview mirror. I went probably 10 seconds up the road, and he's still probably being like, oh, this guy is speeding, I gotta go catch him. So I immediately turn off into a side road, hit the brakes, slow down, and he didn't go down there. I'm not saying I was trying to lose him or anything, but
you were trying to lose him.
I wanted to take the scenic view,
right.
scenic route, Chris.
Sure.
So it did work. I don't know, but
well,
I don't know.
How was your heart pounding? Was the adrenaline just right? Was it a rush?
A little bit more than usual.
Yeah. Okay.
A little bit more.
All right. Well, listen, we got to go.
Okay.
It's been an interesting call flow.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it has been fun. And we hope to do it again with you guys on Monday. So take care. We've got music coming up, along with news and the weather forecast.
Sounds great.
WFLO AM in Farmville.
ABC News, I'm